is triple checked. Farm, crate, and store. We're focusing on fresh, so you don't have to guess. My Giant. Now look for your produce manager's fresh picks of the week in store. And this week, get strawberries, blackberries, or raspberries. Buy one, get one free.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11. On your side.
The motion is not agreed to.
The motion is not agreed to.
The motion is not agreed to. The motion is not agreed to.
There you have it. 4 votes, 4 gun amendment measures failing. Not a single one got the 60 votes needed to pass. Each coming in the wake of the worst mass shooting in U.S. history. 2 of the measures would have expanded background checks. The others would have prevented suspected terrorists from obtaining guns. But as it turns out, nothing happened. Nothing got passed tonight.
We actually all agree that terrorists should not get guns. But under the Feinstein approach, the gun sale would be denied and the bad guy walks away.
We're not giving up. The American people aren't giving up.
And tonight, dozens from both sides of the gun control argument are protesting right outside the National Rifle Association.
That's right, and they're going to be there all night long, they tell us. Jay Korf live now in Fairfax with more. Jay?
Yeah, Leon, stark and opposing sides here outside NRA headquarters right over my shoulder. That's a candlelight vigil. Several NRA members are holding that vigil, saying they support the lives lost. They, of course, agree completely with the folks here on the other side. This is primarily a Code Pink protest organized by Code Pink, a grassroots social justice organization. These are the folks who just completely disagree with the NRA, in fact, blame the NRA for many of the mass shootings in this country, and here's why.
So right now we're outside the NRA where dozens of people are gathering in the wake of the tragic Orlando shooting.
Code Pink members, well known for holding protests,
we are not trying to take away people's hunting rifles.
Parked right in front of the National Rifle Association, one of their fiercest rivals.
We are trying to take away assault weapons.
They credit the NRA for creating a culture that makes it far too easy to purchase assault-style weapons.
The NRA is to blame. The NRA has poured millions of dollars into lobbying against sensible gun reform.
They believe tighter gun laws will decrease mass shootings.
A year ago, I was at a protest and I put on a bracelet and I said, "Not one more." And look.
Protester Mandy Toomey came to honor those who perished in Orlando.
These are the 49 victims of the shooting at the Pulse nightclub.
There were also counter-protesters.
Well, the one thing that we both agree on is nobody wants guns in the hands of a madman.
Several NRA members made clear their support of the Second Amendment. They also say they came here to grieve for the victims in Orlando, while also insisting that despite the best wishes of Code Pink protesters, the gun control measures that they support would not have prevented recent mass shootings.
We're never going to stomp out evil. It's here. So we need to do something about it, and that's have more good guys with guns.
A 12-year-old boy from Cleveland.
So it's going to be a long night here in Fairfax for these protesters. They plan on holding speeches and honoring the victims at around 2 a.m. when the mass shooting began in Orlando. One last thing, there's going to be what's called a die-in, we are told, tomorrow morning at around 8 or 9 o'clock, and that's in which protesters may lay on the street, and then they'll end up getting arrested. Reporting live, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
Okay, thank you, Jay. We'll watch what happens there. Now, the votes and the protests are happening as we receive chilling new details tonight about what the gunman said during a 3-hour-long siege inside the Pulse nightclub in Orlando. The FBI released transcripts of the calls with Omar Mateen, including the efforts to get him out of the club and save lives inside. From the nightclub's bathroom, where he retreated with several hostages, calling 911 30 minutes after the gunfire started, telling the dispatcher, "I want to let you know I'm in Orlando and I did the shootings."
What I can tell you is that while the killer made these murderous statements, he did so in a chilling, calm, and deliberate manner.
When asked his name, Omar Mateen responds, "My name is, I pledge allegiance to Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi of the Islamic State." Authorities initially redacted that pledge, but late today they released it. Over the next half hour, hostage negotiators